Yes, I'm on Yaka PMF, Emra Bedroom Jimmy So on Adom TV, live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119, Multi TV, Digibox News, here live and so on. It's to be on all our social media platforms from Facebook to YouTube. Maybe I will be searching for Adom TV. Searching for Adom TV. Na e follow ye. Ya share microphone and so nyebi enhwe. Why? Ya share a microphone so nyebi enhwe. Neja comment was here. Comment in patch any decent. Yet all that time they buy nyado be abekin kan dia ma. Ghana for me and free side no. And yes all that time one waka tell nyansa asemo. Was ma won. E bi akosi ne o keme no nya adwen. Me so ma dwen kire ni. Eno ne ka ma me kebe no. Na nye sabi dabi. Mumi enim kofo bi achi ense ye ntete pa na de amaye no. So na me che no. Ntu de ka wasem no. Ni opeso kan ka freely obi anyo hwe we am for free obi a share no konso obi ani atem o kan wasem na akọ ye nya atem de die no emwa yen ya bia ya ka ya manyofo bi nso bi kan na ama no nso ba ne sa ye so so nkofo bi so dodo ye so nkofo bi so dodo enya o re ya ka ye mfi na nye eseye bit me ashwe because of politics nti honorable Zuma because ebi one nya adwen nti obeti na temsa ya sebi nya sebi no ebi akanye amanyosem a ka wokọ nanim kran ka befere so no obi ahwe chairman bo ateanim no di na temu a ebi anya amanyosem a ka tubi kran ka sana ho but amanyosem nti amanyosem nye sebi in disciplined field. We only share ideas. Ko betimi afaso e ma na betimi atumpon. Enyi bibi obi be kan bia na na be ya adwen. So e bia na nya adwen wa chese e bi chema hadem no nya adwen. Me so ma adwen kire ni. Ne be ne edu be patemu ani ase ne sa. Oh da bi. Ya fa ho, ya bi sa ho se. Uno bi do sit TV ni radio so na wo di wa tem sa wa de a wo nya. How will you feel? Person do bi atma ya ma sa de ne mra otire. Why isremo? Tempted on our social media, on our airwaves, becoming too many. Honorable Joseph Zuma MP, the man share work for and also board chairman for Ghana Refugee Board. The Honorable Kojo Boateng Ajmaya, former Eastern Regional Chairman hopeful of the New Patriotic Party. Honorable Korea.
Oh, Nyamyadom. Chairman, yes, so for US by entry, I saw no.
My name is Ugo US.
Yes, I know. I'm a refugee. I heard refugees here. I expatriate here. When the baby I do audio could. And a refugee maybe that's what I see there. Everyone neighbor.
Yeah, we're 41 countries so far. My apply was a my apply was a yeah, more satisfaction certification. Any idea?
Wow.
And to more
from 41 countries.
It is a Liberia for the Gumibwa.
Oh, yeah, Liberia for Kwana.
I'm asking a question. Sometimes when I'm talking about the mass refugee, I didn't know there was
a Liberia
individual refugees. I apply, say they have been harassing in the different continents.
Persecuted, tortured, and maybe 41 countries.
I see.
Wow. So when per se elements into
I understand.
We have a whole lot of countries.
It's weird that I'm for.
Yes.
Budget here.
Budget, yeah.
Hey.
And UN donation, also funding. United Nations.
Okay.
Yes, also our interest.
Yeah.
And but me kotofofro wonsuno.
Okay.
So enche.
18 akwesika se Ghana there. Ekriti adwuma no ma. So over shashin yi na be ni ya. There's no way abekokwa. Nti no be kono na ukita title. Na coat of arms that's so bo nko ade. Yes adwuma no. Na ampa me na kwesi ya adwu because adwuma bi eni ho no ma ye chichire a.
Topic be.
Ye chichire a ye nim de be free mu aba because adwuma na ye chichire ni say ho hia nti na chichire adwuma. Nti mira asempa na woka enye say bia ye any ade bia dey say adwuma ti ase dey say adwuma na dey ama no obeya yi ni yi say o ti ase and then the most important is that so long as it has a name now you say there is something in it what's it we have to take good care of it. That is why be whether international. They say okay say UN for this base. Say UN for sika so.
Men ka say UN this base. Me so almost can omo boy.
I didn't know I didn't me yes I who so be so your propaganda secretary free parliament one the be communicate say something them.
I say why you propaganda be am. When I was
starting. Mini aketewa no. Ya se wanu nyam parliament a be na na form. Na unu mu kon akokon ya udi di nkunim o just ya she wanu nya wa beje board chairman it's a title it is a me boa na ma guide o kakra na so atena ho no mu a anya hwekura UN for the ade ne ba se motofu a yakwa bontin ko hwehwe refugees ye beto mo ene ne ma ne ade nyina na me no di nkomo yi ye sori a na atumi adi nkomo ni ye na wo be ya ho se asa ajugu konya na ade ama na ya konya tra bi sa ade a me no nya adwensa
Omoko Lego na say amendment be the propaganda secretary mo.
But I say I say ke say endpoint homeopathic clinic. So I so much I say free prostate screening and free female fertility scanning. Eti for ni actually o so ye wo Accra Spintex opposite Shell signboard no. Na Kumasi Chronom Abohia omo Angel Educational Complex no actually masanso na kwata krade Anaji Estate. Tema Community 22 on water Chiman Hansa Esiama Ewa Nzima Fre 0244 867068 and 0274 234 321 Tena Manibim 0244 867068 and 0274 234 321 Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic, the end to chronic disease. Common chain na Ekunya Ayarisa Cheba
Mira
2025 mid-year budget review. Aban say he's spending right. The amount for Namaka say government is not spending until the only skade a short seed national against the dollar and yanokre. But he's spending wisely.
Because they can make sure you who watch it.
Sure.
To the Biana, the social media daroma. And near intimate. To the Biana me title can. Then who crown nipedia the two voice. Now me that you me rekakra. Now you man so no pay me channel. And no free up no sound quadum me boa. And I don't quad.
There be another. Meko station for but then now.
You see, and yet omoni had to be said. Mami channel na obo modern. You see media no or free say about parliament or TC. Ishiano hano ishiano I mean the parliament adwuma no oye dia but time so oye because the parliament ni awia enti nam so bedu awia na wa keka ne nsam nyina awi na ya be ye na me chia me amira Dr. Mahmoud Baumi ani party penifo and I'm say jama ye members of parliament walk out from the presentation of the media budget no na ni nyina mu ye enkomo kakra nanka ompese di tudwa nanka oman ni nyina na ebetie ni wiase nyina betie media budget no na de da oman na koma so ne etumi edi hu komo ebise abri nyina no yekoye nimi atentene ni eni bibia etonche a eba ya brabo mu ne ya namo ayetu in the democracy no because ya abri nyina ebetumi atretene no de na me de kakra say na ebia speaker so ntumi engage omuntem but in the last minute speakers engagement na some o kan dey tire chire say am betumi work out but me so asem am kan me no ya adwen pa yem pedakro yem fe ndi sa nkomo no yes election violence na koso wo man mo because you say nipa nyina e ba be budget be wie na budget a ye be di hu nkomo ni nipa epra ni nipa wu emfa pepa emba sa democracy the stakeholders na woman kasankasa no agra ye di nyina so say parliamentarians election ya ye ko yi ya ye ko buru nkrofo ya ne maami ni age a NDC for Ora John Mahama yan sure in kra no appointing a board member say the reward so why ya there pa wetime brim nkrofo no amo makoma told me yam
me
say what you say now we be say time na the board appointment letter by I mean ya the board na to ye twen no na wo ko brim krofo wie na ye the yeso in na yeso ya na the board account wo met parliament ko bi say say emu ahin na nya board membership obu nyina wo man ko election na so it's part of the reward there's a man penny on I mean me trust na me kaka mai kakra there be other na me can say Roger Mahama, he's a very fine gentleman, but one you two na mo bi ni suban bi I won't say them who say they suban because oh yes sly in a way say the demeanor a bit too easily I'm a who so to sa na mo no when he's adie now and mami ye it is on his own way so and a show mu kran kese because several times in his own idea to tell the whole world to say listen yeah, no, when it comes to election violence, to me, we are the skill, we have everything. I feel so no, some advance on for some bit to me. Yeah, what be mukrano? Moya ebe matching mu boot to boot. And all this, is really conscientize the situation now. It shows their strength. Because NDC government, for the last this current dispensation so kesekra chen obia we as Ghana since our independence ora Rollins in 19 in this democracy o kambomu a ora John Mahama bewie no more 20 years when it comes to this level of election violence sometimes I find it a bit worried say they are not even ready to preach, to show case to Ghanaians and say, no, we are ready. You may be in CBU. When you are trying to resolve it, no, that is not their case. Okay? I bring in somebody can say, the former president, either say whether it was intentionally or he decided to say, no, we say be a BC, any near ma, or rather, pari 2 1 and more. But at the same time, it resolved in a peace. 187, 188.
Yeah. Okay.
So more absolute majority. And it's a number changing mama. Be changing mama. Democracy no near the idea to one and they are show Musa. And near my best son Ghana, they have every right to change whatever they want to change. And I don't think Ghanaians, we have any audacity to complain. Because we don't need to complain.
Okay.
Then Abeka. They say, the meeting I say, Mama Queen, say, Miss Soranopa, then I made the main question me, and I'm a baby. You say they are bravo, they say more, but we don't question me, and I'm no better than Hanum, no, my Kebby, now I am a parliament to her. Is a parliament in our honor, whether they call them micro minority or in the air. Mupa munyai de omubeye no enua na omubeye de omubeye na anamona ombetu na enua na omutu if say do stage ye de tumi amom ye say om reset Ghana anopen komo ana udi every day say me ba ntem kakra na nanka I wish say nka minua azuma ba ntem kakra betie bia adawa for say dey and as citizens say dey adawa for the 10 cities
say draw nyumra
now, who cross all their chow? Anamba. Traffic will be dimwa. Ujina fako na 2 hours na unko she. Meanwhile, auto 1 liter. Utia additional 1 cedi. Auto 1 gallon. Utia 4 cedis. 4 cedis additional to fuel. And the fuel I di hunkomwe. Agwasi. Se sabre OPEC and Toshimu. Crude oil was from Musu. What the moon chain? That is if you are sanity. Young chain as a fool on the cost we are 10 cities now, Mokano. About 20 cities. If so, say, driver in the bay you should, obey you should say 10 gallons a day. Now, or the Ayana Juma. Every gallon be out to 4 cities. It multiply by 10, Utia tax of 40 cedis. Now, 40 cedis work of our Some citizens now, baby, I'm the power call, you know. Or na kwa kudu. Inti, ye de, ye be bon pie. And ye ma yakoswa finance minister edi hunkomo nyina. Because it was already there. Sa dollar, obia nim say MPP by power kebeba form because that was the already proposals on the ground. Public debt, or can wasem I drop it to 49% to odi hunkomo. Already it was 65, you have a corner about 57. And that's over. But the question is that I don't know be and I'm young couldn't be with me beside pen. And I'm saying say so say public debt in Wakwa could about from 726 billion about 613 billion. Omokoti omoka omekaniti. Countries kwa call J facilities free honu mwa or tisika kuti omoka omekaniti.
Oh, there's some cars, meaning so workers so no kind.
When you say you have reduced it, medoka.
And I be worried for me because the reference that was making, yeah, because say see the nagini grounds in Tino. Ye kabebre na in dollars. For example,
it come on me. Hold come
on.
It's your one on me debate.
And one of us was 4.9 billion.
Psychological thing. Until Obiaka. On fact, Capranco Bia.
But listen, the more than one interest about.
Oh. Now, because there's $1 no cry about me buy a beba phone. But Udie, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay. One more time, Yamia or Madum. Me, I agree. Me dollar, me percent back from cry. I am Yasu Rajo Muhammadin and Nobetum. By this time, get $1 Baba 7. And Kayaba call peak season, yeah, man for be 2 coin. And keep the Abenam 8, 9, 10. Yom Crans won't be Dimuka Crentino, Yom Shishimu, and Odin and Nobetum, and then nam 12, ni 14, money I did. And all talk about and I'm 13, 14.
About you?
I said dollar, no be ni baby. Dollar, I can bank the Omuke, 1 year month, and supply will be. The dollar is around 13 to 14 now. From about you to the crabby. What you say? It's in a non some America, it's in psychologically. Say dollar back for my and me working as be super pepe. When you rate that finance minister 5 offer 12.35. And the work here as a public debt na you see ye jaho at 726 now don't be at 713. 613. It will use 12.35. You get 613. Meaning say, okay, I'm a dollar back from. It is a quack to your car. You cannot say, no, it's not dollar, no, so cost. So also what you can when your prudent economic measures is on the ground, midikwesika, kwesi, midoka 13 cities, jimu 10. Dollar call here or call heaven or call ground. Metuebi. You don't use this psychological thing. I'm with you. Do the dada ubia any idea not. Tonight move a page. I think I'll be my excuse. Ain't it quite immediate? And they are to me. We a businessman now with car. They say, so I bring up so yeah investment. We got dollar, cotton machine. Be now with car, bra because dollar need it is not within our strength to control it. It do baby say jina you be born home pay because internal shocks I would be support to currency no wouldn't be I don't know how much you know. And the last time I called this one of your sister stations
to gold board
maybe I called one of your I don't know Rawana wakasa me 2 kwan kakra na radio station nyina kasa umre wa man no pay kra nanka yede me who say to so o ya action
no me can't say na
o can't say na o dey me we be major man na wa kan o dey no problem o ti say kwesi the problem is that the nation does not have a currency policy for a very long time and yet behind this appointing America previous government upon government if we don't design a currency policy you be kwaba.
Only be there.
Number one.
Current, okay.
Number one. The point is, when you are trying to make your currency strong, now uti krumha. Now for bibi to say airlines to kwan krumha.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Take it out auto. Agencies are embassies sika omo charge.
Yeah.
Omo charge to say they are bochi charge.
Like omo rating.
Yes. But if you have a policy by saying say and then also $1 10.5 a regulator wo wasemra say $10 and I say be a better dollar, maybe a 10.50 no. Or no ti oko Chinese embassy or no catch or say uba bitia ye dollar ni 250 300 me ni problem rate or charge amount or charge by the policy and our currency is supposed to be multiplied by what the nation's rate is.
Rate, no?
Yes, but don't know catch or say 13.7 embassy. Now your question is that so our policy or no better try China here the Abontin crowd the now the scale more be in dollars. I'll catch was onje in China in dollars. But on not the Chinese embassy. It is so embassies need be a charge more than the Bank of Ghana rate. Policy rate. That is what I'm saying, and that is why I'm questioning. If your policy is working now. Okay. Number 2, airlines are back room higher to ticket to home. Yeah. 82 coin. I go say there be am so me chase $6 e wo krom ha so okwa ko $2 o kan abochi no sabi nipa no onya bi o 2 kwan a o de dollar o de ye de yeah eti e wo so tumi hu say papa ye otiwe there be a committee 2 kwan na parliament no ma sese sika no ma ko $2 na parliament asese sika no ma ko ye ne de am ne de bi a envelope bi am olorarium no mo de nam o han wani moti hono mo as a policy makers. These are the things that you ask yourself. Say, take it now yet on. How much are they exchange rate? Okay. That's it. Okay. It won't take it now and then take it. Because me say, okay, economy crowding am 2,000. Many problems. Say like you yeah. It you can argue, but the point is that your 2,000 must be exchange rate of our policy rate. Okay. But meanwhile, 2,000 or no Kenya embassy. Kenya Airlines, yeah. Turkish Airlines, United Airlines. Ubia Kwani Agacho said your rate 13 point something. Now yet you are almost Robia, and they are making tons of money in this exchange rate differentials. That is why the policy is not working. But I say, I need the budget to need the wire. Now so Bibia no reflect on your bottom. But can it be a honorable Azuma?
Many amenda say Chairman Kojo Boateng so man akwaba.
Yes, Jamini. So man full coupon.
Me pa show. For the prudent management of this government. Full coupon na more than money you trim.
I say any okra.
No, she said any okra.
Two kwa assignment kra one adu sika beto full.
Emu dey
institution assignment
like official assignment.
I think it is included in the expenditure. So yeah, expect how do but say coupons no ho na obi timi first na chairman Kojo Boateng na ba na wo share chairman Kojo Boateng na task why bafu na nya bibia.
Then it means say what dia bra chepa because me say ya adaku for the person kwana. Ehun sa fuel coupon. The issue is say your mouth fuel coupon. Meaning say the mouth solely because of adwuma awoye. But enne ye me yantia say
me da say
the only fuel
ya coupon asem. But ensem awama me of Kojo Boateng aka gu han 30 minutes. Obi am
na the time on money.
Me to na me time na say na no so send we dey am sa no dey be 40 minutes programs here be pon 9
yeah pon
and why you free 8
and am sorry coin na dey
say me hu dey me be kan ba ni nyina mu no da say ebi wo ha o kan ya me no ya adwene ebi nso wo ha bibiri na me no nya adwene but me blame no no ade na mreshe bejofo na MPs no eye no parliament
MPs be
minority. Okay. Omo ye no. Na mnim senka obepa Ghana fo achew. Ansa na wa hye no nkomodi ase afa budget no. Because media no kwani chairman mu wo adwuma ye. Sebe ya mo beboa na ya kyekere o my Ghana no. Em se wo se mo mama ni ba mo ho so.
Asam si mu hia ye.
Na o ye hia mo.
Mo si mu hia ye.
Ye hia mo sebe ya mo beboa na ba bi wo ho na achia ye de democracy yeti ase empa bia na utie Speaker of Parliament Right Honorable Speaker Abambabena oboa advocate democracy say someone am two kra na mo ka ho say nyambo 2028 e ba say mo ba number 15 kra number ba fie ho a that assurance that the be mo makasa no ne ma kire mo adwen no e wo ho mu hia dodo bi na mo de aba be kasa ba se hwa kwanya nra na mo wo say aban de ne sikasa mo hyehyeye afimpa mu medie review odeba na mo constituencies atoto aba mamo sa mo metra emreche bodwofie ho na mo metie na ba bia e wo se mo boa ma aban no ye hyehyeye pa ma bi ka omo no mo aye na mo nya that opportunity na botimi sorry free ho fine tools idea adwuma wo fie ho no emu ba kono no ba de taka asembi manase ya na se wo twere se mu se ye wo ade nyina ho kwan ba nye ne nyina na fata media no kura nyame ani mu ni se mutu mo mre se bodwofo no fo a e wo sa ne ma no ho e beboa mo boko de mo ye no abufu aga na fo de to aba ma mo no mo na mo bufu mo se enemu amopa mon contract any researcher bia no ntisi krom na omusa the way am mre se bodwofo ye omo e tana form sorry free parliament anyhow sebebo mo but enko ya samso no asempa bai anu ya futu kakra me dem mame chairman ko jobo attend the party for the MPs na mum na mo sorry free ho no e na me call the chief people rabo the fiamako na me ka chense nka mo call ye ya na ye wo akire ho no na nka wose ye kwotena ho na ka mutu bi ba ni mo ye dawson nti o se sisi a no
bunya konya nti
ye backbench ye wonkonya tana so back ya na ye tie no backbenches first time esi me boy akire ho wo akire ho na wo kakra kan tinti am ye na ta boy akire ho o pila bia nsi man me pacho pila nsi obi ani ba mo ya create space kakra bi dia mamo
there's an open camera space
enti me de mesre no eno ka chem se mpanifo de bekwa adwendwen but ono no fi se wose ja ho no na Ghana fo husu ene ban se nye so mesa akọ ka se ya pam o mkra de munkonya atana so anya sa next time mkwa ye te backbench no ye nyina bekwa akọtana because muntimi nja space wo animu ha wose ye tena no na mo nkọtana bonten a se mo bocha skills se mo ye de wa bonten
da entenye hwe dem ho na oti
baby amete no
na me so kọtana so entenye hwe obetumi akọtana so
na baby out speaker kura hu
ohu kura aje se ohwe na yi nam ohu ba bia speaker mu ba
there's ohwe na bola da bia TV so to yen so no parliament wo pillar na chi ho na se no opese o free ho no no betina
tem pese me ba ni mu ti das samo hwa na mo ma ho kura bi ma mo ka che
na mu nsira ba hye mo
hye ya ho
mutumi fa nyimu amu wa chiro ne pillar na chi nyina no
backbench no
okay
yeah, backbenches
that's like okay so the last bed 3 benches
the last two this time backbenches they door so chain first time is no your door so chain omu nyina o freshers no your door so papa nti si egu echire ho ani ano omu so mu sha nti ye ya na omu ti animu what you say ti samu hwe na mo ma ye backbenches ye ba occupy mu space no mbet matana fie no ma hwe TV so se parliament TV ho 24/7 there in the parliament
okra de
ebe ya mo ntre fie because mo nya mo contribution bi a mo pese mo ye bi aye de
na me ke mo hia na fe hia mo hia ye
nti catch our leader na officially o me kan say parliament o
honorable okra de wo wa papa wo trim na ko bisa wo leader kese ka so ko tena ho right
now yeah the budget ya ba o mo nya asam nkan o e kra kan bi kra na mo sorry free parliament because no mo nim say sama ye rato force be kan no o be kan no kra ebe sign so apa o mo hontoma enti so mo tena ho a no man ntima nya no a because definitely anytime bia presentation cost society bia minority will have the leader will have the say as well as the majority leader take omo wie nko bia be ma some comments kakra before you call into the details of maybe debating another but omo hwe ye hunu se ensema ye be kan no se ye mo kwan so mo nsori nkasa bibia ni o metima kan wo mu se ye no kra na nya that is the basic reason almost sorry for the parliament.
Okay.
And on my side, I offer Ayawaso. First thing, Ayawaso na meka impo. Because Ayawaso, they see why Ayawaso no. Unim Ablukumanof by HRIA. Moye almost most of the stations, TV stations, radio stations. Now I'm saying, Timmy video na meka is a mamenko Ayawaso. Da me Ayawaso misun. Unim say Ayawaso nipa aya bo mu prepare o mu da hugu ho a ebi kura football anyina wo the career say so unim say unim say na is state sponsored because yes Ayawaso because car na omode nam no na ye police car or national security car and to bia o he me bia o ye objective minded person bia no I am not saying say JC wa Ayawaso Ablukumanof no ye bibia wo say yes so but nanka mo wo ho kwan say mo ye bibi fa ho nanka ne monya ye can say the moral right say can be to criticize the ekoso but up to enne the then president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the then vice president omuni a single statement condemning the act I call so Ayawaso ye bo MP asum abrantie bi me say the way nipa be to say more than a do ese bo no butu no wo police I said police ni no ya na me refi ni di azuga wo say bi ni di meka ni di nanim amoka amodi ko gu Ayawaso wo be ka say na eye war zone zo enecha makwadwo boatin akọ US abama ice wo no hunti the refugee course Ayawaso
in US until you know we encounter refugee camp no we go US
refugee
me say we go US until we get it
bibia no e kire say aje so bi MP asa na ya fa no ya appointed on board and I say ya ye ni bibia until appointing the MP on board no e kire say oye MP ntia ye woni pa bebre on board no so
we ko nkrofo ni ntia.
Okay. Na se ene kodwo boate ma yahu se eye nu nti na appointing ne dia ene na mama Ayawaso ni ne dia mo ma no minister and them say mo di minister reward no nti na mo adwe ye mo se enu nti na ya appointing no on the board that is not the fact of the matter ya appointing no kransa na ye elections in the because ansa na ye so in nam na ade na bi wo kra wo de ye ma information more than a week.
Okay, so GBC Ghana Online, sorry, Honorable. This is a story of GBC published here on February 1, 2019. President Akufo-Addo condemns Ayawaso by-election violence. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has described as unfortunate and regrettable isolated incidents of violence which occurred in the early stages of the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election. He condemned in no uncertain terms the act, adding that by-election should be a peaceful and happy event, no matter how competitive. The police are committed to conducting a rapid inquiry into the matter and expect all persons who are found culpable at the end of the process to face the full rigors of the law. A statement issued in Accra and signed by the president said, the NPP, the party from which his government was born, will never dream of competing with any other political party in unleashing violence on the Ghanaian people.
And the Uchrem so condemn Ayawaso West, right? Sana opesa Uchrem.
Minka.
Assembly si da ben. No beka ho asem da ben.
Minka.
We yem koye ni. Enunti se enunti na mo reward man the minister. Ye nye enunti na man the minister.
It's not a board member.
What's that?
Send it in a board member.
Nti obi a moja hwegu ebi edi dem na mo man minister that say enne ye de moja bi anhwegu nipa no kra mo se yebo no
alam ka so kan budget ho asem
or the pepper spray o said you call ready nti na make am mesa ba ba budget no de wo se kan ho asem because yen sempa na ba wo ana wo ka se yesi yankotua ka bia
ye ka be na kotua
maybe I'm the book no be man one piece no
mention
me ba body na cha na me say MPBA was a budget review document ibi
o to pa no network sika na ye ntia kwasi ama wakwanya na
o make calm me to was me ma obi nra mo MPs no manko to mo ni book no bi so mo fa tie so kwa book na was a speaker I hear say ye beje from say mo pa ko mo tena ase entity sika ye tuatua $700 million eh sika ye dia honor bondholders in line with government's strong commitment to honoring its debt servicing obligations. We have made debt service payment of about 700 million to euro bondholders. Ebini church law. For the first half of 2025, a total of 9.8 billion was paid as coupon to DDEP bondholders, of which 3.6 billion was capitalized. What you say? Meba. Bakuni. For the non-tendered bondholders, government paid a total of 1.1 billion. This was the outstanding debt service as at 2024.
But so unim say now they have already earmarked for the money. It is not about what you do.
What's the
Chairman. Oh, go ahead.
Also say, for the second half of 2025, an amount of 10.2 billion is due as coupons on the DDEP bonds and 724.1 million as debt service for the non-tendered bondholders. It is important to note that the government remains committed to honoring its debt service obligations and has therefore made adequate. We have made adequate preparations toward full settlement of all the debt services in 2025. No, they are training in and they say you make adequate preparations. Say between
audience bedroom say we
oh, they are training and my boss watch on me decided say they make in I want to ask you. Meba sika ye buy ya san tuatua ebi ye kan say sika ye tua e ba wo botom wotu wanya bi
ebi ni dey
you ready neti apart from 710 million 2.9 2.7 na ye dey service debt in na say for
make one can't say or say it's due
meba and they are making an amount of 10 billion to domestic bondholders has been paid. Oh, where you black and white? And you call it where you black and white? Me pacho ana obe timi akan. Omo man ko omu ni bi wo kan so wo ni document.
Into wo no baby can say say DDP
statutory payment
where domestical into where you are trying to confuse your audience, you know.
Man,
go back to the previous.
You are trying to confuse yourself. Audience are okay with what I'm reading to them. So let's go on. Who we are statutory payments.
Okay.
Meno Kasa him say for the first time in so many years. Say even first time in the history of the Fourth Republic. Sika ya de koma the MMDs. Sikapudio. MMDA BA not less than 25 million
Ghana cedis.
Yes. Akotom. Ama second one so. And I'm kwan so en kura na em say ba na kwan no so akotom. First quarter, second quarter.
How many MMDs in one? Is it 261?
Yes. Ya meti. Mo wana mu tieska no. Mo de ka.
So say you share there. Na
what you say?
It means for the first one which was 2.9 billion. To this
assembly
so assembly be almost best 11 million
MPBA including myself.
Okay.
Share of common fund.
Aba.
Hey. Yes. Me ntwa ontro.
Okay.
Say so no almost man ntibi ba was am ka kire wo. And na me dey adwuma so ntibi na was ye tu esika. O me din kan use bia de aka no so balance ho. O pese me hu de o metima ba me ni nipa me metima betra account from the common fund because nya me dia. One, me school uniform jerseys and other things.
Wow.
My renovation. What you are saying? Ewo, your friend say bookstore, ewo district assembly. What you say? Me too, I know what can say. Me ya football pitch. Me ya football pitch.
Okay.
And you, me per se, more about 2 minutes. You can bet me a show. No matter project I may no. Project baby Amadunu must spend more than 600,000 cedis.
Which is more than a common fund.
It is more than I have a grab for 2 years.
I'm talking about the
common fund. And so, and I'm the music.
Say quarterly 150,000.
Scarcely,
the 600,000.
And you're fixed.
And you're fixed,
and you're fixed. But a brepum, your baby boom contain now. Projects are my and because I'm the Mawa, Kojo. Why were you because I'm
over me? We did the power party cloud of mine. Yakin can the okay can so I say contemporary.
Oh, Massa. And the Abudia hand up as a member.
So I'm sure a budget review.
Anuti, sir, and we have inflation. More connect than 17%. A Dubai required the money 54%. Who got tired of Abana Usika and Sobesan Kofi Abana 10 cities. No, what call the 9 cities? Who Kofi Abana do 13 cities? Chemakojo bought him up and so. And inflation from 54, more bomb more than Pamodi Begina by 25 to 23-25% after Namoko. And inflation, and then I'm less than 14%. Around 14%. And now your target, and they say, and son of you, and when you finance minister, or say 11%, and your target. And now, and she say, a pa, I buying, ye, or the number at 2 forces, why ain't. And then, for about 4 years, losses are in your depreciation of our currency. You're gaining in now. Yes. Unprecedented.
Loss be a make
loss a year over 4 years on the city depreciation. You are gaining
within a matter of 6 months.
Within a matter of 6 months, prudent management.
You make losses.
Oh, losses a year. Now we have a Biana CD. Bare 4 years ago, less than 6 CD. I first $1 was around 6 point something CDs.
16.
No 6. Make CD now they got $1.
Okay.
Now do 7 CD to $1.
4 years ago.
Yes, 4 years ago. Somewhere 2019, 18, baby.
Okay.
And I'm a boy.
Okay.
Now motivate the buyer, baby do.
Oh, they find 16.
17. Me find 16.
Oh, they
and I baby do 20.
And
it is a ne. Uba. Now within 6 months. What made the flu? About 10 point something. And again, sir, when you spread it across the 4 years.
The 6 months need to be clear.
We for economics now.
No. Say the past 4 years, a car your boy as a result of city to dollar rating.
Yes.
Within the first 6 months, it's me a clear sir.
It's me a clear sir. Can because
it's them say it's
okay. Anya here class na yeka in dollars. Say na $10 million.
Okay.
Or $100 million.
Okay.
Because now $1 na 17. Na say ene dollar na batena. You could try the dollars.
Yeah.
The city that you be here, e dey akot tuya no. You for 17 ko biem, you the 10 na ekọ. But I want to say na saka.
Kilometers say to see
simple mathematics.
See a trading nyina na ye kakra. Say eswati na chinje bia ne mo.
Eswati.
Eswati, but so ka say you have 6 months a clear 4 years debt because of
me can say me say losses are nya ye o. Me can say ye ka ye
and ye ka ye the losses that we made as a result of forex.
Yes.
And as within 6 months
incompetence na may do 17.
Okay.
So 7 we na ye through home. Loss will be a save.
Yes. The losses now you make here no for 4 years no. As a result of our forex no. Within 6 months they are clear.
Yeah, clear.
It's not me say so in the last 4 years losses say you make here as a result of our forex. And I said you me gaining because
no so specifics in there. Mean to me for my me try am try and process but a simple mathematics a wa unim say anka ye deka $100 million.
Okay.
I go to at the rate of 17 and another 10. Who years will be more specific to know that you are making gains as a result of competent management. And the statutory payments are made you can say a common fund. So, and the health insurance. BEC car no more brought to one collect tourism so Krana Muntia. We MPT amount more time. Oh, me patch man do 50 minutes. Why you 40? I come in. Sir, no fee stress policy.
Yeah, no stress free policy.
No stress free policy yet. Yeah. Nursing training allowance yet.
Okay.
So see quite a clear that tonight you be and say month no so ya need them.
Okay.
Teacher training allowance month no so ya papa need them. And the national apprenticeship program you had 21 million. Alcohol. Assembly members. Me my presiding member pen. And I mean how assembly members or more bre. You know you advocate say. Sanya sitting na. And I'm be a meeting as a general assembly meeting and as a executive committee meeting. And as a committee meeting. But there be assembly member. We let's area BBS I want we first person about. A buy ne say ye pa. Ne understanding of decentralization tea. Or say mutual mo monthly. So them see you mo. Yeah. Monthly bia ye bebo mo kakra. Mo to na mo discani na wo so ha. Ye can say we am better na parliament. Na mo aba just ye fan saying finance minister so na ma sorry pie. Mo sorry pie yen so a mo be come headquarters na ma san ko do flaster Jubilee House. Mo ko ye there wo. Mo ko ye there wo. Enunti okay. Ene emobo eso ate abrobo eso ate. Wote ha na ye te say anwa kofo de na mo friend kofo gallon. Yellow gallon. Sa fight all no ye se mo to no 1000 cedis. Ebi kura to no 1000 2001. Ene endu 600 cedis. Baby a obi kura tri mo adin kura asabi anase bi a me nka se obi a wa to na boarding kura no. Wa to 680. Ene sa ne ma we nyina ya ade a wo se boy aba so emo ya wudi na no pe ya wo ba ye Royal Room. Wo ba wo kan mo no ho asem. Ba o tse ma to ma kan mo. O na wo ba no pa. Ya wona ma ya wo se sama ebedi na bontin bia emfa mra. Wo kan se wo de mo.
Ya exactly. Ma
na bi se ya kan ko mo bia wa bontin de be ba.
Oh common de se.
Ana me se mo na wo koto ye na wo.
Mo ma che me first ma me draw no.
Edi mu nkomo tam.
Na first start the star 281 hash. Thank you for watching Bedroom. You're about to wrap it up now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yanko number bay and I pick 0597 964 star 0597 964 star. Oh now when your first 1,000 Ghana cedis and out of pay. Your second one when you're here. Second minimum so now say your first one there. And you're not okay, so you share pepe will be any idea. Chairman,
Mira.
So to share and somewhere the minister na day banadia. Then the future of our economy no a bright pow.
Anya bright brighter.
I go see. Ye pay to me say be Ghana for what.
Okay.
Me I bring in some American say enye political disingenuous. Na aye yenya free nkruma bresu be sisabre ya enka obi a obepre tumi bia adwempa ene ne papa mu say the customers or the citizens ebenya asetena pa.
Okay.
O ti ase?
Yeah.
Ene ba bia ya dui ena no na me din komo bi bisa obi say me mani fee as at 1981 Ora Rollins ebeye cool Obeje Ghana, they let the blood flow, this, that, nema. That time, we invest here. I go see, now, only did it 3 times daily. What up by your research? What to me say, Adrian, cranny at the moment, only to me catch yourself, I catch yourself, Coconi, Gary, and Libium. And I'm a boy. In those times, in our investing. That time, not telephone, ni ho. That time, the name of you. I had broadening a horizon today. Maybe no. It is a free samre na ke eba sabrin. I go see. and can say about this time room can say demu you see one room more or bathroom no bibia nanka oshimo. But what is happening today? We have gone back. And the university, no one could try dan car, so you never been that. Aduane, one have a pay with me and yedi, and I'm a boy. So for me, say NDC government aba. No me so be two na mo am Ghana for ho atoma. Ghana no mitimu bi. Agwasi, asetena pa ba e bi eden say be come. But to sit here and giving some voodoo numbers and telling the world to say, oh, bibia obaye eniema is reversing. Yes, obaye so share crisis bia. Obaye say eniema ye ka ho asem a ye di hu komo say your friend say eniema akosoro a okay. Now only the young kunta bi wa. Only the jam issue voodoo numbers. Because on can change when dollar move from 7 to 17. Oti krom heavy. It was less than 6 months. Within June, within March or June or April 2024, any who said numbers, you know, it's just a shoot up. It will look at you and say, you have recovered your dollar losses, and then go down out for 4 years. Only the okay. Because what to say, I say dollar no, echo, form. But meanwhile, the reality is that dollar na ye kan ho asem and yet 10 or
and a dollar free 7 cost 70.
Yes, because oh I ain't found out. I don't know to space.
Hey, but the 5 minutes were 10. Another hammer.
What you say? So say en konta na ubun bun konta chere Ghana for. E bi na okay, what's 70? Me say we pekra say 20. You haven't recovered anything. And then the reality is that when part they took a call Ekodija, China wish I was so careful, so one sorry for some $1 there. Go ahead, ask. That is the reality. The reality is that dollar na year can about 10.47 no. Okay say year bank no. One year transfers for their businesses. Obia auto dollar bia today. Come and challenge me, sir. Some of me come a boy. A year close to 14 now. It's 13.3. 13.3. With no crisis, fuel is down. It's yet only 13.3. It's what you are now many problem. We try your voodoo numbers. But when the reality catches you, it will show clearly to the world. They say numbers are Ukraine. And then Opa Mun can say road contractors. And Yama Muherity the contract, whatever it is, Mun can be back on Mutuanica. What here can domestic bonds. Domestic bonds was already earmarked as part of the IMF program. That is what you are doing. Your local contractors, you haven't paid one dime to anybody. Agwazi, Opa, and then come on now with you. Not or can't fry to oil. Yes, baby, but from but Opa call other shop be. Oko kan obeka say the authority that on ton wie still a bit as ton 1,000
shop be na ye
what you say meanwhile mo and am dey say about adi me I don't have any problem for me as a business person me started preaching say dollar imra for me nyende enti the edibeja on say e metna meto to numbers bia say numbers na untia we don't have any problem with you media na because you are a member of parliament ampa book ni ni bi Oko yes ya antena ho ye ni bi parliament no de opa ene so se ba bi ayete ni ko ba kwa kotena ho agosi ono me say is a fine gentleman. You don't need to go and ask your leader. I didn't know a parliament chair na ka mu nyina afiri akire ho opa hwe na hwe graphic One cry, one say Obi and one cry no be any parliament. Okay, and so quick one on the contractors. I got parliament to cry now. But quick one on the contractors, Canadian. So I check Minister of Finance for website. There is publication on 9th April 2025 where the minister was saying until any contractor will be paid. Yes, or more read the audit findings now or more. Many problem. It won't tell Biaka. And run and no check the statement or say the auditing has reached 87%. Yeah. OTI Jowenum, who knew the Aokacha man for. Oh, you're auditing what you become. No problem, no auditing now, you know. I don't have any problem. Then it tells you clearly, say you have not started spending. Do your auditing.
Oh, but sir, what here? This is Assembly Common Fund.
Oh, now this is
Assembly members.
I know. A revenue, a part of statutory, a law. And I'm a what?
That's a spending.
Oh, the me be sound say. Say, obetia me contractor. Kwan me faso me use wakoto iron rods, me wakoto cement. I continue the project no. And the common fund say. And no yema me we are common fund no ontia. It is all the catch them say, okay, all the contractual agreement. Na say ye de ka logiteniu. O de ka 10 billion Ghana cedis. Na say then o tam 1.2 billion na de koma visit assembly. O be catch them say what you this and what you are debt. And no your debt. And your revenue is part of it. Okay. Your indebtedness is what akwesi akobo business crowd baby dey acquire contract from the bank. And so pay sika mano. No to me cause servicing the bank debt. No to me be to adwuma no so. And your common fund now over to na dia bejo wanu no. It me the American say, "Hey, I go see you up your camera bit me ahwe." And this is for that crowd budget in kro manko. O manko, hwe akonwa azima na so tin fa. Tell me. Akonwa nyina na gu akire hui. I go see the
majority side.
Majority side na me ken. And this is for cranko. Today economy no crowd presentation crowd na munye de. Where do me why o de omo hwe. Hwe. Azima handout tell me. Akonya 1 2 3 4 and a kwan cross and them.
En Vivian.
Kakre bi egu. Oh, akosi de odi ahwema me. Mi twa kontompo abega se mi twa kontom.
Eh. And now we tap near ready about you ready by no traffic.
Na Ademira, unhu dia na. Forma no hwe.
Omo kofa A1 generator. Mo kan say
we graphic.
We obega say ayo. We obega say
we a graphic.
We graphic.
Ana hene.
Da wani nya na.
Kwana ka cho say sa akonya we ni obi te so parliament o.
Na
kwana ka cho say akonya bi obi te so.
Okay. Tinya akonya bi na obi ate.
Dabi. Na wo ni wo ma ho
akonya no bro. Nipa na wo no.
Akonya ni bi wo ho obi nte so. Ebro so.
Okay.
You make provision. Now you bet my akonya na ni na ye pepe na akonya bi ana hoda.
Okay.
Our parliament. Hey, now so musira mu to be chantro.
On say.
Na kontompo kese. No.
Me am tell you.
Don't let you go away from them. Every parliament seat is assigned to a designated personality.
Obi ka say that.
Check kontompo.
Meba obi ka say. Obi ka say MP bi ani na assigned seat.
Okay.
But
we dey be bro so.
But seat you know you make provision
for hona.
What if you are Munkonya wasan ye kan mu do wa
o ya first time you know when
yetimi di nkonya no bi esibe
the one was man and say change the air in parliament no was to factor in the 276 MP over meaning yesa ma ne bro 276 na
me say enkonya ono person wo kan say 1
2 enkonya na back sisi o me enkonya na spare one na ayi
enkonya na 1 2 3
I say
ono to wa
na mic sisi
din crab one
din bubo ho
ose eni wo hwe e ho no mutwa ba ye no eni won say de o hwe white ro ni sa time ye twa video na akonya be na te ha na obi me na me te ha me ni o pa munyi
oti
mini oh kwajo mini
I have phone to be eye eti
eye empty ade ni kita graphic wa
just wo tete na se nipa ba ku bi so ya kwajo nso ana se akonya be me nsa bi na wo tire ho yeah enra de pa na wo ka budget no more than 1 na
okay
obi timi sore sebi e go do
yes
meti wo the consequence timi frame na ma pia bontia ye
ma rap up
zani pa na okọ ye na enunti na okọ so okotwa empty wo tete na nipa na sore se bia okogu sia ma na watwa konya na se wan na di bo ho a kire se omum provide nipa de ye na chawa everybody was in the house
the majority side
me say I can tell you say senra you 188.
I need your no back.
We're in the house to listen to the good news as Empa. Already 20 more minutes.
That's how I did what you said. Woman crown. That was my land.
Now, our contact will help. What contact engineer or me?
I manage me. My question, I got something. Oh, ja. Oh, mami land nti sa wo kasa. Mami land na sa wo pa.
Won't me me for 10 minutes.
Mami land.
One president
mami land le ja. Now we dey na uche ya.
O say my just spectators.
Obi no spectator. And at the same time, the final member of parliament. No, me at it. I do so Landia Mami Jano Mabjama wala.
Chasa wa wi nti sa manya na wa say program.
I understand in the so. Entiene Mami Chasa na me chama sa. I now remember 1 minute.
I
Chamber of Commerce.
Me say chief executive na nra. O say enam dollar na e ba from the traffic kra nti eyetema ya ye betima ye den. Akwa he o mo yard. Wo no na ka tell say ye
Chamber of Commerce o mo ye. Okay.
I don't want businesses.
Okay, Chamber of Commerce private for now o mo ye. Traffic o mo ye den.
Traffic and importers.
Okay.
So ko he traffic. So make clear obugusu ni ade kra.
Like a man for addiction akogwo.
Jesus Christ because he cannot.
Mas abejo
na what ya na wo capitalization.
Hey,
wo person ka yama dollar no inflow me no mi enu ya tu kwan a. Me call Russia. E wana mu se ma di abro papa. Russia kwa mu nim san tuka bia wo. Na Russia for when the catch up say wo say ye meshi ahwe ye buy no tukwa no ma ja ko. Ye buy Russia na Ukraine ma ja tukwa.
Na so anti-system start here.
When the catch up yana yan find excuse wa yan kan ana muso ma ja kan. Send tie no sa na tie.
To kwa njina musa.
O de
wa mo kwa mo ba bi ba ko na aka so mo ko nim so mo
position we bresse.
Me ko ho.
Isa kontompa dira han we dia.
Na wa ka che so bi ko position.
Wa se.
Ya wo ye di wa ye ko position na wa ya ba wo.
Ido waka ban mu no.
Ye no ano no. Se ba bi aboti ana motie. Enti ebra statement bi ba ya no kra na wo se kan wa se mansa na ya.
Okay. Azum.
Brad finance minister etu ye Ghana fo nyina afo. Say you hear say you bema your legal tender isika. Asomboa ma ya $10. Because and no any identity as a country.
Okay.
Hotels, restaurants, and any business that you be na say any private person be or any business. Or the dollar. And the other means of exchange of that goods or services be no.
And the man for $20.
Oh, babe. Oh, that be that hotel be okrom ha. Me pese be body.
Okay.
Who dey see the kokra engine? Yes. Oh, nti wunim. Ye was school so
a price no and
price no so price in $1.
Yeah, but which you see this?
Well, which you see this? I didn't know was in the first place. What the dollar come on?
No, say you know so what kind of sad
yeah
port.
Wa catch o mu nyina. Wa catch o mu nyina.
Ya buy there.
Yeah, ma sase o sese o mu nyina.
Obi
enjai.
Enra. Okay, we are now. We need say policy no me to. Go be say
because
it was a policy.
Policy ni ba.
It was a
policy no.
You see?
I don't know yes sir.
No who shock me I no pay. I don't buy one more tire na. It one dey. O cry mwa. You can't sorry. You can't so you say why I say when you experience where the I say I'm cool why a class prefect why you did do up baby as like this I'm not
because they should say
and I'm not about and so highlight baby why was America and some about was a can was okay 166 constituencies are at least every year 10-kilometer road me say my benefit manyabi
into almost
me dey call no yenko start adwuma no.
Oh, okay.
But all documentations here this year aba na ehia ase constituencies o ma kwan nye kura te say me dey akrofom 10 kilometers
I can't big push no
I can't big push no
big push musa say 32 roads
and no ye there ya sheda
that
yeah,
30 billion
is a different component.
Oh, okay.
Men can say a different component.
It's a big push.
The big push in there. Asante Mantem, Asante Pomunti, Asante Regimunti, Nana, Piao. Ejana, you call ye Kajetia, Dubai. Come, fair, more. Kessie. Meyabaka say West Africa or Africa, Kessie, market Kessie, Waha. Ghana, no, Kitiano. Phase 2 na mo betena so emfie pole wo twe de munima ne ye t-shirt efe na mo ko che no ho na mantimi anye ayi no na nsen ya ye ko inspection abeka big push no.
Oh, okay.
Ye beye also ye beye bypass bi a heavy trucks any ade na mefa kumansi mfimfin choku ma traffic emba I be share say free just ho baby.
Okay.
Eno nyina can be push no.
Okay.
Ye wo confirmation a, wo nim confirmation. Wo kuma say hospital ke see wo kuma say. Wo kwa projects a muja no ho nyina. Say wo free Eastern region. Bia na wa ma Ashanti region. Tena me buza say wo nim confirmation. Enye say bia me kan me back again. Her projects are renovation and completion of abandoned projects be amuja no wa.
Confirmation.
Yeah, confirmation.
Okay. And the year the car.
Oh, omo award kesia. Yes, say a champion time ho baby because
maternity block nana.
Yes.
Yeah, you should be say no front.
Yeah, no come.
Oh, okay. Mo beto aso.
Yeah, be yeah. Omo ye there beto aso. Obi ye bibi no wato aso.
Melas.
Yeah,
which them. Me dey akwasi si akofo ya better to the say dey share. On be because na share Adom TV. Yeah, crowd.